Hi, how are you all? Long time since we did a session together, isn't it? I stopped doing videos for a bit because I thought I'd done too many videos, so I decided to go slow. Two, because I developed a heel spur, which is very painful. Three, I dislocated my right shoulder, again very painful. I'm supposed to wear a immobilizer, but if I wear that, I can't write. And shortly, I have a session with a client for whom I have to write. So I removed the immobilizer. The point being here that I really missed speaking to all of you, and I'm guessing it's likewise with you. You can be honest by leaving a comment or a message. Situation has been really bad outside, isn't it? Everybody is talking about shortage of oxygen and deaths happening around. That kind of leads to a lot of anxiety, lots of fear in all our minds. It does too in my mind, so does it in my husband, so does it in my families. We are all always concerned about the well-being of our loved ones, ourselves, and this is kind of pushing us into a different state altogether. A state of anxiety, a state of fear, a state of constant apprehension about the future, what the future has for us, what's going to, unfold. And therefore, I realized that today it'll be important for me to address this issue in a little different way. I'm not going to tell you what is right and what's wrong. I'm going to simply tell you what I do, which really helps elevate the anxiety and stress which comes from the situation that we are all facing, which is the pandemic, the pandemonium around it, especially. COVID 19 has left no stone unturned in depressing us, in saddening us, and breaking our courage. But there's something we can do to maintain our sanity. There is something we can do to purify ourselves, give ourselves a lot of internal strength and a boost to fight what life holds for us, especially in the form of the current state. The thing that I'm discussing or trying to convey is Vipassana meditation. So I have been a Vipassana meditator for the longest time. My first course was in the year 2010 when I had no clue what Vipassana was. In fact, it was a chance meet with Vipassana. It just so happened that my husband registered me and I ended up going there. Since then, it has been a life transforming event. I didn't go back to Vipassana for the longest time then, but in 2017, followed by 2018 and 2020 were my next 10-day courses. And these courses have been responsible in shaping my life to the extent that it has reshaped my career, helped me find meaning, purpose, and a goal which I think I wouldn't have found otherwise. We all seek happiness externally. We all seek happiness in material things. We sometimes also seek happiness in someone else. We pin our hopes onto someone else. We feel as a parent, if my child does this, it'll give me so much happiness. As a spouse, we feel that if my husband or wife loves me and does this or behaves in a certain way, I'll be so happy. We feel that a new car and a new home will give us happiness. But we need to realize that all of this is very, very temporary. None of this is going to give you lasting happiness. Why so? Why is it that nothing or no thing in the world can give us lasting happiness? Simply because happiness is a state of mind. And if happiness is a state of mind, then how do you always maintain the state of mind? By practicing mental healing, by practicing meditation. Because only when you connect with your inner self can you realize that happiness is a state of mind. Once you have understood that, you will also figure on your own how to maintain the status quo of happiness. I practice Vipassana meditation every day for 1 hour. Today I skipped it because of my medication, the hard doses that I've been taking, they literally act as a sedative. I missed my meditation, but after my session with the client, I'm going to go back and meditate for at least some time. I stick to my 60-minute schedule, come what may, and I think it has brought about a profound change. Vipassana meditation is a certain technique of meditation which you can learn only when you go for the 10 days meditational retreat at the pagoda. But it is not essential that you practice only Vipassana meditation. You can start simply by practicing the Anapana meditation. Anapana, meaning the inhalation and the exhalation of your breath. All that you need to do is every day start by sitting for at least 5 minutes before you go to sleep or early morning when you wake up from your sleep. Sit in a good, comfortable position. Try not to take a backrest because if you lean on, you're going to fall asleep. Your mind is going to put you to sleep. The whole attempt here is to try to tame your mind from jumping from one aspiration to another, from one ambition to another. This is how we are going to try and tame our mind, because only when we tame our mind do we realize that happiness can come to us and can it be lasting. So sit down, close your eyes, sit in a nice quiet place, and bring all your attention to the tip of your nose. Once you bring all your attention to the tip of your nose, focus on the inhalation of the breath and the exhalation. If possible, try and give a mental count of in, out, in, out. Do that for at least 5 minutes. Now, during this process, two things can happen. One is the moment you sit down and close your eyes to start focusing on your breath, your mind is going to wander. It's going to jump like a monkey from one tree to the other, from one branch to the other. Do not worry. We all have monkey minds and we are here to tame it. The moment you realize that your mind has left the place where it should be, which is the tip of your nose, gently bring it back. During this process, do not get angry or upset at the kind of mind we harbor. Simply and gently bring it back to what you need to do. As you start focusing and as you start enjoying the process, increase your time gradually. From 5 minutes, move to 10, 15, 20, and that's good enough as long as you can hold it. But remember, during this time, do not change your position. If you're sitting cross-legged, try not to leave your cross-legged position. You must try and maintain the same position and stay still, because only in stillness can you find happiness. Only when you're absolutely calm and your mind is stable. There is a word in Hindi for this, sthir. जब आपकी mind एकदम स्थिर हो जाएगी, that's when you will be able to hear the sound of happiness from within. Try and practice this technique of meditation, and as you progress, you will realize that you are less angry, you are less aggressive. Things externally do not affect you as much. If they do affect you, you're able to get out of it quickly than before. Slowly and gradually, your mind will start becoming more and more stable, and that's how you will achieve balance of mind. And when you achieve balance of mind, you will realize that you have complete control on your state of being, on your happiness. That's about it for now. If you like this session, please like it, subscribe for the video, and also share this video with many ones, with your loved ones who are out, so they realize that happiness is inside them and not outside. Feel free to drop me an email at Coach Carmel, spelled as Karmel, coachcarmel@gmail.com. Feel free to visit my site www.carmelnair.com. And until then, take care of yourself, do the Anapana meditation, stay stable, stay balanced, stay happy. Bye-bye.